Hi! Instead of doing a story this week, I thought that it would be fun to do a demonstration of an activity that you can do at home with your kids. You can buy resurrection eggs that are already made, but if you don't have those or don't have the ability to get them, I found a simple 6-egg DIY resurrection egg that is ideal for preschoolers and toddlers. There are other ones that have 12 eggs. You could do a whole carton and use those as a family devotion. My kids had the resurrection eggs growing up, and they would play with them all Easter season. I would put them out and let them play with them. They would hide them, look for them, and then they would open them up to see what was inside of the eggs. So we're going to start with, I just took an egg carton and cut it in half, and 6 plastic eggs that I had left over from previous years. In the first egg, we're going to take a piece of bread. I just have a Hawaiian roll, and we're going to stick that in our egg. To make it easier, you can number your eggs 1 through 6 so that you know what order they are in. So the breadcrumb. When you open up the egg, you'll show Jesus ate dinner with his friends. So this represents the Last Supper. In our second egg, we're going to put a cross. Maybe you have a necklace or earring with crosses or stickers. If you don't, just draw a cross on a piece of paper and put that in your number 2 egg. The next day, Jesus died on the cross. So you'll have that in the egg. It doesn't need to be pretty. In our third egg, we're going to put a piece of cloth. I just took a tissue and cut it up. He was wrapped in cloth and placed in the tomb. In our fourth egg, we're going to put a little rock. You could use a marble, a pebble, anything that represents a rock to represent the stone that was put in front of the tomb. Jesus' friends came to the tomb and saw the stone had been moved. So you just have an empty egg. And our last egg, you're going to put a sweet treat in. I had some mini chocolate chips in my pantry, so I'm just going to use those. You want to make sure your egg is clean or put them in a baggie so that your little ones can enjoy the sweet treat. And the surprise at the end is Jesus is alive. That's the sweet surprise of Easter. So that is a simple DIY resurrection eggs. It took me about 3 minutes to run around the house, not even that, to gather all the supplies that I needed. To go with that, I have a couple of recommendations. The Jesus Storybook Bible is one of my favorite children's Bibles. There are several stories for Easter that you can read. The story about the crucifixion is The Sun Stops Shining. So you could read that maybe on Friday evening as a devotion. And then on Sunday morning, read God's Wonderful Surprise with your family. There are other storybook Bibles that you can use. I also have a beginner's Bible that has the stories of Easter in it. The Last Supper. Sadness, the story of the Garden of Gethsemane. And Surprise. So I hope those resources help you this Easter. There are links in the description that have some more resources for you, including the happyhomefairy.com, where I got the preschool resurrection eggs from, and some other resources, printables, and activities that you can do this weekend with your family. Have a great day.